Yes, Lisa, see, the thing is, Lisa didn't really narrate what it was that happened with Hulk. I think I'm going to get him, take him to the river, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how this went. Level of quickness today. Come on, outside. Level of quickness. Ready. Ready. Up. Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready. You want to go outside? You gonna tell my story? Yeah, we're gonna tell the story about we're gonna talk about you in this vlog. Come on, go. They're off. He's good. I mean, good now. Energy level 1,000. Like, I mean, it all makes sense now. Just like, oh my god. Let me tell you. About how long ago do you think you saw the first sock and poop? Like a month and a half. Okay, I'll take that. Crazy. 6 or 7. Yeah, it's insane. I'm going to tell you this story. So, I came out in the morning. Or first, let me give you this piece of information. All right, like Karina and I were just discussing. We were seeing socks in poop outside for a little while. So, I saw like 1 or 2. I saw them come through. I honestly thought it was Blade. I was like, oh man, like this guy got one of my socks and ate it. I saw like 1 or 2, you know, and then she told me she saw a few. So then I was like, all right, like everybody was fine. Like there's no problems. Nobody had any issues or anything. You know what I mean? Everybody was fine eating, pooping. Everything is totally normal. So there was like really no like alarm, right? So I'm watching their poop. Like, that's why we have the backyard like the way it is. That's why we use basically like a litter box so the dogs poop in one area for reasons like this. So now, as long as every one dog goes out, everything's picked up, I can watch every dog individually poop, and I can see them and I can monitor their poop for reasons like this. So she thought she may have seen about 7 socks in total. I think I saw maybe 2 or 3, right? So I started monitoring the dogs as they were pooping. And I got to Hulk, and he pooped out a sock. So I then knew that it was this guy. You. Yeah, we're talking about you. Yeah, I knew it was you. So then I knew it was him. But still, no problem. Like, he was fine. Everything was fine. He was normal. So then, maybe 2 weeks after, didn't really see too many socks or anything for a while. I come outside. Lisa's on a live, and I had Hulk outside on the live with the puppies. It just seemed like he a little sluggish, and he had thrown up in the morning. So there was throw up on the ground. Oh, come on.
Alrighty, Mom.
Wandering around, or did he just come and lay there?
No, he wandered, and then he went and laid down. They were all over him, and he's just been playing with them.
Well,
but he did wander a bit.
Just because there's a giant thing of throw up in my office, and he seems a little slow.
Okay, well, let's keep an eye.
Oh.
Sorry, got distracted.
So I really wasn't thinking too much of it because he clearly was passing them it was no problem, like crazy, but that's how it was happening. Like so sneaky. Like at no point have I ever even seen him near a sock or with a sock in his mouth or anything. So he must just do it so quick, right? Because I'll be in my office, this is my couch. I'll fall asleep on it, so I kick my socks off at the end of my couch sometimes. So I have figured it all out now, and now this will never happen again. But he developed a sneaky little habit. So, anyways, I noticed that he was a little bit lethargic and just kind of moving a little bit slow. So I told Lisa, I was like, look, something's up with him.
Alrighty, Mom.
Wandering around, or did he just come and lay there?
No, he wandered, and then he went and laid down. They were all over him, and he's just been playing with them.
Well,
but he did wander a bit.
And at first, what I thought it was maybe something with the ticks, but they're all on the tick preventative. But we got them on it, we saw the ticks because winter came and so much going on. So we may have missed a week before he got on it. So I was pretty nervous, but I checked them. As soon as I started saying we check them all the time, but ticks are really, really sneaky. So that's what I thought at first. So I had him go to the vet. All his blood, ran all of his blood, everything, everything came back, nothing. No ehrlichiosis. You have to send off for Rocky Mountain spotted. It's a bit more complicated, so sent out for that, but no signs of it. Like, they didn't think that at all. They did an x-ray and they couldn't really see anything on the x-ray. So he went back home. He didn't want to eat also. That's where it really became alarming, is that he didn't want to eat. So once he didn't want to eat, I knew something was really going on. But last time, I can't tell this story in here because it would just be way too long, but he had ehrlichiosis and Rocky Mountain spotted fever before, and it was one of the most scary experiences that I've ever went through. I've definitely told the story in videos on here, but I will do another story time on YouTube and we can talk about that again. So that's what I was fearing the whole time, is I was fearing that that's what we were about to go through again. So I wasn't really putting the whole sock situation together, that, you know, he may have a blockage, but they also did an x-ray and said there may have been something, but they didn't really see it. So he came home, still wouldn't eat. Next morning, another pile of throw up in the night. Next morning, went outside, threw up a whole bunch. I didn't even see him pee or poop. That's when it was like, all right, nope, like emergency vets, we gotta go figure out what's going on right now. So went off again to go to the emergency vets. 2-3 hour waits at all the emergency vets, like within like 3 hour radius of where I'm at. So fortunately, like, you know, we have amazing friends, you know, and we are very close with one of our vets. So they decided that Hulk could come there and they would do everything that he needed right there. If he needed the surgery, they could do it there. They would do everything. The reason why we didn't go there initially in the beginning is because, you know, it's a little bit smaller of a clinic, so they wanted to, like, you know, all the, like, top-notch, you know, x-ray equipment, or, you know, equipment that they're going to use. They wanted him to be able to be looked at with that. But we pretty much narrowed it down and, like, kind of knew that it was a blockage at this point, you know, with the eating and not wanting to poop. Then we pretty much knew. So anyways, fast forward to the nighttime. Yeah, she's filming. It's fucking hectic. So he's gonna be okay, but it's just fucking crazy. Lisa brings him to the vet, and I'll play the clips of him at the vet and everything that was happening there, so you guys can kind of see that.
Good boy.
Yeah. You're a good dog.
But she didn't really talk, you know, while this was going on. But I know there's a clip of him, like the first time that he peed.
Good job.
He did it. Good boy.
Nice. Nice. You did a good thing. Did you do a good thing? Yeah. Here, buddy. Good dog. Good boy. You ready for more fluids? You feeling a little better? Come on in.
So, you know, that was good. We saw that he was peeing, and then he was pooping, but it was watery and nothing was coming out.
Well, come on. Good boy.
And they also, they I don't know what it's called. I don't know the specifics, but he was given something to eat that basically dyed the x-ray so you can see the digestive tract. So we could actually see 100% that there was something blocking. There's a lot of bugs. That's why I'm doing this. So that's, you know, that's when I got a lot more comfortable knowing that what it was, and that they also thought, like, realistically, he probably wasn't going to need the surgery based on where it was. And it was also moving from the last time that we had took an x-ray on it the day before. It also had moved, which is also another good sign. So he stayed there overnight. Fluids, you know, we just kept him hydrated because he wasn't really wanting to drink that much either that night. So next day, came home, you know, he was drinking and he was eating again. They thought within the next 24 to 48 hours he would probably pass it. And I'm thinking just about that. In about 24 hours, I went outside. I can play that clip.
Just waiting on him to poop every time. Just waiting to see if he dumps out a sock. He's pissing good though. Good pressure on the pee. It's one of the things that I look at in my dogs to make sure they're healthy. Is like when they pee, it's a good pressure when they pee. You know, a good stream, a good solid stream. So he's good on that. I'm gonna try to catch this dump. I gotta put this water out. I'm gonna try to catch this dump.
Of me finding the sock in the poop outside.
Yeah, that's a sock. That smells rancid, but that's what we were waiting on, that little thing right there. Let me collect it into this bag. Oh my God, gross.
The sock in his poop.
That smells so rancid, you have no idea.
Well,
We got the sock out.
so that's when we knew he had passed it. So when he had a vet appointment that day, so we brought him back to the vet again to get another, you know, to do x-rays to make sure that, you know, there's nothing else. So we brought him in. Everything looked good. They said they thought that there might actually be something else in there, but not too concerned about it. You know, he passed it. He's eating, he's drinking, he's acting way better. Everything's fine. So pretty much, you know, I thought that was going to be the end of that. And boom, brought him home. And honestly, probably like 3 hours later, I walked to my office door and he threw up 3 socks. So yeah, I have that video clip too, so you can see that. Yo, so this guy gets home from the vet today. Took a poop yesterday, bro. Look at this shit. Yo, where did you find this? Oh my, yo, he must have just cleaned up every sock that You know, I've been blaming my wife for my missing socks for a little while. I think I have found the culprit here. So, crazy, like, Hope, come here, Hope. It's just like, anyways, I know tons of people are like, oh, how did that even happen? It's like, look, he must do it so quickly, right? He must do it so quickly. I've never seen him with a sock ever. But now, obviously, we're well aware that he does this. Fortunately, he's big enough to clearly, he passed them. I can't believe he threw up 3 of them. Like, just, like, insane. Like, just insane. So, like, thankful that it worked out the way that it worked out, because it could have been different. But I'm so tuned into the dogs, and I see, that's why it's so crazy that I didn't see it, is I notice instantly. Anything that's going on with them, we'll notice, like, so instantly. When it came to the parvo thing, also with Albert, when I brought him to the emergency, they sent him home the first day because they didn't think that he was really that sick. But I was like, because we caught it so early. So we're very tuned into what's going on with the dogs. Very surprised that I've never seen him with the sock. But now that I think about it, I have videos of him and Kobe playing tug of war with socks. So he kind of, oh man, yeah, nah, that makes sense now. He probably pulls them from underneath the couch or different areas where they fall while I'm out of the office and just sends them down. So I cleared everything out. We will make damn sure that this dog never ingests another sock ever again in his life. But that's the story. Man, I gotta go ready for this basketball thing. I'm gonna be out here playing basketball. I'll get a couple of shots of, you know what I mean? So let's go do that. looked at it, but I didn't turn the camera on. What's up, gang? Hey, dudes. Wanna try this again? No, we're gonna run away again. There you go. There you go. It's like, oh no. No, we're standing strong, Dad. We're standing strong. We're not scared. We're not scared no more. All right, should we try two-step now, maybe? A little two-step? Zim printing? There you go. That was good. That was good. That didn't go anywhere. Good job. Next time on the Hulk Life. In the bank vault.